Morning. I'm going to be doing a seated abdominal and leg workout this morning. This is great for people who find it difficult to get down on the floor to do the abdominals. So you need your chair. If you want to make it even easier for yourself, use a chair with arm rests. Then you can use those for the exercises where we lift ourselves out of the chair. I'm going to demonstrate some easier options and some more difficult options as we go along. Enjoy. So you want to move your glutes towards the end, or hips towards the end of your chair, and your hands resting on the chair. So if you did have armrests, you could hold on to those armrests. You want to keep your back nice and tall. You want to work all those core muscles, so in the front, your obliques on the side, and your back muscles. And we're going to start off with raising our legs alternating right and left. So as you bring up the one leg, pull in your abs and then place it back down on the floor. So inhale, squeezing through those abs. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, exhale. Try to relax those shoulders. Keep those backs nice and tall. Keep pulling round through that core. So pull and release. Lift and release. So I'm going to just keep doing repetitions and showing you different options. You can choose when you're doing these exercises which option works for you and how many repetitions you want to do. Aim sort of between 10, 15, 20, you choose. Right, second option, we're going to lift up the leg, keep bracing through those abs, and then pull up the second leg, and then lower back down to the floor. Alternate from the other side. Inhale, squeezing through those abs, lift and release. So while you're doing this, you'll find yourself tipping back a little bit. That's okay. Just don't round off through those abs. When you're doing it, try to keep that back nice and tall. So you want to work all those core muscles. Brace those abs as you lift the second leg. Keep them strong as you lower down. Come on up and release. So I'm going to do another one on each side of this. Pull, pull. Right, variation to this exercise, making it a little bit more difficult. You're going to lift both knees up at the same time and lower and tap down to the floor. Remember, you might find yourself tipping back. That's okay. Just keep that spine nice and long. Don't sink down through the middle. So inhale up, squeeze through those abs. Exhale as you lower. Pull up and lower. So the other option of these ones, if you're making them more difficult, is not to put your feet down on the floor. So inhale, pull. Exhale, lower. You might find those hip flexors starting to feel like they're working a little bit. Just keep pulling in through those abs. Right, and we can still make this even stronger. No hands. So pull up. Now you're going to really work those core muscles because you're going to have to balance as you're bringing those knees up and down. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and drop. Stretch it out. So loads of different variations to do that exercise. Right, the second option of an exercise to do is we're going to press out those heels forward. So push out, squeeze in and lower. Alternate to the other side. Inhale, squeeze in through those abs. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you pull back in. Exhale as you lower. Again, keep that spine nice and long. Don't collapse down in the middle. So inhale, press it out. Inhale, drop it down. So you can carry on doing those. I'm going to show you another level you can take it to. Both legs out. So inhale up, press out both. Inhale back in, exhale tap down. So inhale, you're going to find yourself leaning back a little bit. Don't bend through the middle. Keep that back nice and long. So pull up, So these are going to work your thighs as well as your lower abdominals. And again, you might find those hip flexors feeling a little bit tired. Keep pulling in through those abs. Okay. Another option to go. Don't tap it down, to push it out. Squeeze in, press out. Squeeze in, press out. Abs in. Exhale as you pull back in. Exhale, sorry, as you push out. Inhale in. Exhale. Right, let's balance it. So really strong. Take it out. Pull it in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Press out. Remember, just continue on the level that feels right for you. And stretch it out. Nice. So let's work on these obliques now. So place your hand on your hip and you're going to reach down towards the floor. So reach forward, down to the floor. Reach to the floor. So if you can only manage to tap a little way down your chair, that's actually fine. So if that's your limit, working towards the side into those obliques. But we want to try and aim towards that floor. Remember, don't lift your bottoms off of that chair. Just go as far as you need to. Right. Keep going. If we want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to reach it up to the sky. So one hand up, bring it back. The other one, bring it back. Reach it out, come back. Reach it out, come back. Keep going. Remember, stay on the level that works best for you, but make sure you're working into those obliques. Reach and in, reach and up, over. Right, I'm going to do another one on each side. Stretch it up. Keep pulling in through those abs. Reach it up and rest it down. Right, the next exercise we're going to do is a crunch forward. So this is where if you wanted to make it more difficult and you are able to, you go and lie down on the floor and do a normal sit-up. Otherwise, take your feet hip width apart. Pull those abs in nice and tight. Tilt those hips forward. Bring your fists up towards your shoulders. And we're going to just bring a forward crunch. So bring your head towards your knees. Squeezing in those abs. And come back up. So inhale. Crunch it forward. Come back up. Roll it forward. Come on up. Roll it in. Come back up. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Just squeeze in. Come back up. Squeeze in those abs. Exhale on the way up. Keep going. And release. So remember, you might just be able to go there and then come up. So just as long as when you roll forward, you pull in through that belly button. So pull in, round through the lower back and come up. If you're able to, go all the way down and all the way up. I'm doing another 2. Squeeze in the belly button and up. Last one. Squeeze in and come up and stretch it out. So the last exercise I'm going to show you, we're standing up. So we're working our quads and we're also working all those muscles around the whole of the core area. So hands by your sides again, and you're just going to stand yourself up. So remember to pull in through those abs, squeeze in through those glutes. Let's go. So stand up and then squeeze in from the middle. Push back, find your chair. Inhale, squeeze up through those hips, abs and glutes. Release back down to your chair. So if you were not so mobile or agile, this is where it comes in handy if you've got that armchair. So you can hold on here and you can help yourself in and out of the chair. Just make sure you're squeezing your quads and squeezing your glutes and abs as you come out and go back in. Right option, we can use our hands. So if you want to make this a little bit stronger, you can lift up through those arms and release. Pull up and release. Remember, you're working through that core area. So pull up, squeeze into those quads, and come back down. Squeeze on up, and release it. And then we can go the extra option higher with those arms, and then we don't sit on our chair. So up, just find the chair with your bottoms, but don't sit back down in. So squeeze up, reach back, just find that chair. Pull up, inhale, come back down. Right, 3 more. Squeeze up, remember, stay on the level that works best for you. Up, and last one. Come on up, and release it down. Sit down. Right, well done. So, 5 exercises to do, working primarily those legs, hip flexors, and the core muscles. Remember, choose the level that works for you and then do your reps. You can start with 10, you can go 15, 20, you can repeat the whole cycle as many times as you like. Enjoy it.